Have you ordered, sir?
No, I haven't. I want to pay the beans and some coffee, and I want it quick.
Yes, sir. Right away,
Hey,
sir.
girlie.
Yes, sir?
What's this? Say, I've been here for 15 minutes. How about my stack of wheat?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Right away, sir.
What's your hurry? My gosh. Wait a minute, pal. Lower.
Cowbell. Hello, Sally. Do you mind if I make my own? Sure. Got a terrible old grouse down there.
Sure, go ahead. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Sally. Your boyfriend's outside to see you.
Miss Green, what does all this mean?
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. I was just a little nervous.
Now, if you'd pay a little more attention to your work and less to your dancing, you'd be...
I'll promise it'll never happen again, Mr. Johnson.
Well, see that it doesn't. Now go.
Yes, sir.
Say, I didn't order those. I ordered beans.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Hey, them are my wheat. Get the coffee, get the coffee.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I'm not here on
And say, don't forget my beans.
Oh, right away, sir. Plate of beans. Oh, Gus.
Oh, hello, Sally. Oh, why, you're doing fine, huh? Someday you become a great dancer, huh? You have talent in your blood.
Gee, I hope so, Gus.
Well, if that's talent in her blood, she's anemic.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, that's so.
Listen, young lady, I don't intend to spend the rest of my life balancing beans on a tray.
Meaning me, I suppose. Well, another wise crack like that, and you'll go right out on your ear. I said your ear.
Yes?
And what's more, I
Let
mean
me
it.
see you do it.
All right,
Go
I'm
ahead.
taking all
Go
my
ahead.
stronger than
Why don't you
you
hold
are.
me like that? Don't you know?
Ladies, if you must fight, why don't you fight like ladies,
Oh,
huh?
that's made of you.
No, Matt. I stood on that corner a half an hour waiting for you.
Yeah, calm yourself. So can I. Let's see, come on. Park the body right over there, baby. Well, Rosie, how do you like me?
Otis, you're wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Don't be kidding me now. Don't be kidding me. Sit down, big boy. All right, I will.
Hey, what's the idea in you being late?
Oh, just a little business, Rosie. Just a little business, that's all.
Monkey business?
Oh, not that good, Rosie. Here, improve your mind.
Well, go on with the business.
Well, I'll tell you, a swell society dame called me up from Long Island today, a Mrs. Tenbrock. Millions, that's all, Rosie. Just millions.
Have you ordered?
Oh, it was here. Beg your pardon. Let me see. Let me see. Cream of tomato soup? No. Chicken consomme? No. Spaghetti, tomato salad, and a glass of buttermilk.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just a minute. Front. What do you think? I forgot all about the baby here. Can you imagine that? What'll you have, Rosie? Go easy now.
I'll have chicken.
A chicken sandwich.
Chicken a la Marilyn. Who do you think you're out with? Your swell society dame, Mrs. Penspot?
That's right. You're wrong again. Mrs. Ten Brock.
Well, what did she want?
Listen, Mother, she called me up from Long Island today and said, listen, Mr. Hooper, you advertise your furnish high-class entertainment for all occasions. None but the best acts. That's me, I tell her, Otis Hooper, the livest theatrical agent on Broadway. Well, Mr. Hooper, we're going to have a little party, and you're just the guy I'm looking for. I want some snappy dancers.
Oh, Mr. Hooper, I can dance.
You can dance.
Oh, I've studied awfully hard. I wish you'd give me a chance.
I know, but listen, a man in my situation in the restaurant, I can't talk into
Oh,
it.
but I can do it. Look.
Not bad at all. Say, listen. My gosh, maybe I can use you at that.
Oh, could you, Mr. Hooper? Would you?
Oh, would I? Wait a minute. There, my card, Mr. Hooper, always at home at my office. You call and see me tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Hooper. I'll make good for you. Honestly, I will.
I know darn well you will, honey.
Chicken Marilyn, sliced tomatoes, fresh asparagus, cottage cheese, and make it snappy.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. Soup. No, it's too hot today for soup.
Gus! I got a chance to make good.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Spaghetti, buttermilk, tomato salad, chicken Maryland, cottage cheese, sliced tomatoes, asparagus, and make it snappy.
Oh, I'm so pleased, Sally. Sally, there they are.
Thank you.
This there Noskerova sure made a sucker out of this Grand Duke Constantine or whatever his name is.
Yeah? Let me look at him. Serves him right for being a duke.
I'm going to be a great dancer, just like that someday.
You bet your life you are, kid, if I got anything to do with it.
Do you see that technique?
What's the matter with you?
Oh, you're sorry, Mr.
You're
Hooper.
not even a good wait.
Hey, listen. I don't want you to come to my office tomorrow morning and it's off. Give me back my card.
Oh, please, Mr. Hooper.
Random.
Blair,
What, Marcia?
Mother wants to announce our engagement. What about it, Blair?
It's all right with me.
You don't seem very enthusiastic. And Long Island is beautiful at this time of the year, isn't it?
Yes, I know, but I wanted to talk to you about my boy and your daughter.
Well, it's happened. They're engaged.
Splendid. It has always been my earnest desire that our families should be united.
Well, there they are. Who is she?
Oh, this is silly. Oh,
Come now. Who is she?
I don't know who she is. I don't know anything about her. I don't know her name. I've only seen her through a window.
Do you go around looking through windows?
Through a restaurant window.
Oh, I see. You stand staring through the window watching her eat.
Oh, no. She's a waitress.
A waitress? Why, Blair, why you wouldn't marry. You couldn't marry a waitress.
Well, I don't know. With a servant problem, what it is, it might not be such a bad idea. Oh, Marcia, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll run over to town.
Yes, you better hurry, or you might miss the lunch hour.
Well, goodbye, Marcia.
Goodbye, Blair.
So here you are. What do you mean by getting here so late?
Late?
2 hours late?
Why, it's only half past.
Half past what?
I don't know. The darn thing is stopped.
Say, how many times do I have to tell you to come in through the kitchen and not through the front? And with your hat on. Don't you ever walk through my restaurant with your hat on.
Send off.
What?
You forget yourself.
Your Highness.
Don't salute.
Your Highness?
Don't call me Your Highness. You think I want my friends to know that the Grand Duke of Czechoslovakia is working in a third-class restaurant?
Third class?
Oh, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Which for that?
It's fourth class.
How dare you?
Send off.
What?
Are you or are you not a loyal supporter of the ducal family of Czechoslovakia?
Haven't I proven my loyalty? Well, even when you squandered all your people's money on the dancer, Noskerova.
Oh, don't mention that woman's name to me.
And when you had to flee the country for your life in fear of your people's anger and landed in New York City penniless, helpless, who was it took you in? Not out, in. It was me, Shendorf, me, your old chef.
Well, you may yet prove your loyalty further.
How, Your Highness?
Give me next Thursday off. Send off.
I knew it'd be something like that. Every time you start that loyalty business, you always get a twist. That's what you got there.
A letter from a very charming lady who says she met me in Monte Carlo.
Who is it?
A Mrs. Tenbrock.
Oh, Mrs. Tenbrock. Yes. I see you're getting your mail at the consulate.
Sure. You don't think I want my society friends to know how I earn a living and my real address? Do you? Shendorf.
But
Are you loyal?
I'm loyal.
You may kiss my hand.
Your Highness. Oh, how do you do, Mr. Farrell? My gracious. How many in your party this evening?
8 tonight, please.
8? I don't know, Mr. Farrell. I'm pretty well filled up.
Oh, come on, Pops. You've always got something for me.
Well, maybe we find something on the other side.
Fine.
Take a look at this room, Mr. Farrell. See, this is about the only place I have for so large a party, Mr. Farrell. Maybe perhaps the ladies wouldn't like it, so far away from the dancing.
No ladies, Pops.
No?
It's a sort of a bachelor dinner.
Oh, Mr. Farrell, you're not going to be married.
Well, yes and no. So we're not having just one bachelor dinner, but a series. Whimsical idea.
Well, yeah, splendid idea. That is, if you have them all here. Well, I get everything fixed up for you, just what you want. Make yourself at home, Mr. Farrell.
Thanks, Pops.
You.
I've eaten in every restaurant in New York looking for you.
Really?
Let me help you.
Look what we've done. It's on the wrong side.
There you are.
What's your name?
Sally.
Sally. Oh, that's heavy. What's your other name, Sally?
Green. Sally Green.
Well, what's funny about that? Sally Green is a pretty name.
That isn't all of it. My full name is Sally Bowling Green.
You're not kidding me.
Certainly not.
You wouldn't do that.
Certainly not. Look what we've done.
Oh, how silly. How long have you been here?
About a week.
Oh, if I'd known that, I'd have met you about a week sooner. Sally Bowling Green.
Really, it's not a laughing matter. I was named after a telephone exchange.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Excuse it, please. Tell me another.
It's true. I was found on the doorstep of a telephone exchange. The Bowling Green Exchange.
You're not serious.
I am.
Oh, I say now.
Really, truly serious.
You're an unusual girl. Tell me more about yourself.
Oh. There isn't much more to tell.
I'm waiting.
I was in an orphan asylum until they didn't want me on their hands anymore. Then they got me a job. Washing dishes.
You poor kid.
Oh, don't feel sorry for me, please. I didn't feel the least bit sorry for myself. You see, Mr.
Farrell. Blair Farrell.
Blair.
Life has not been as easy for you as it has been, oh, we'll say, for me.
I suppose not.
It's been a struggle for you. You've had to fight. You're fighting for something right now. Something beyond all this. Aren't you?
Yes.
I knew it. You're that kind of a girl. What is it, Sally? Tell me. Perhaps I can help you.
All my life, as long as I can remember, I've wanted to dance. There was an old woman who taught me my first step when I was in the orphan asylum. Then later, when I was working in restaurants and washing dishes, then as a waitress, I kept practicing all the time, telling myself I'd be a great dancer someday. Then when I lost my last job, I told myself I'd starve, so I'd be a waitress again. I'm not even a waitress here. I just set the table. Everything's away. Sweet. Mop up the floors. It's discouraging. Mr. Farrell.
Oh, I know it must seem discouraging, Sally, but things are bound to look up.
That's what I keep telling myself. But somehow, it never seems to work out.
Please don't be offended if I preach to you a while. Tears are out of place in eyes that were meant to smile. There's a way to make your very biggest trouble small. Here's the happy secret of it all. remember somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side of life.
As I set these tables, I'll keep following your plan, till I see the bright deceive every trade and tan. I am sure your point of view will ease the neary going, so I'll keep repeating my word. The silver lining, when every cloud appears in the blue. Remember somewhere the sun is shining, and so the right thing to do is make it shine for you. A heart full of joy and gladness will always vanish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side.
There now, don't you feel better, Sally?
Oh, yes, Mr. Farrell. You've been so kind.
Pops, you're just the man I want to see. Well, is everything all right, Mr. Farrell? Oh, everything's wonderful. That's fine. You know, we try to please. Pop, I wonder if... I haven't got a drop in the place. I wouldn't dare with this new Jones law.
Oh, no. Pops, I wonder if you realize that you have a great dancer here working as a bus girl.
Who?
Your new girl, Sally.
No.
Yes.
Well, what do you know about her?
I know all about her.
Yes?
Oh, she's the most wonderful, sweetest thing in the world, and besides that, she's a great dancer.
Yes?
She's just a bit down on her luck. She'd make a hit in your show. Why don't you give her a chance? Let her go on. Show what she can do.
Well, I'd like to do it, Mr. Farrell, but you see, I'm short-handed. I can't spare.
Oh, not tonight, then some other night.
All right, Mr. Farrell, sometime.
Tomorrow night?
Are you sure she's a good dancer?
Oh, I'm positive.
All right, Mr. Farrell, tomorrow night.
Oh, good boy, Pop. Remember now, that's a promise.
Oh, for a good customer like you, Mr. Farrell, I do it.
Oh, thanks, Pop.
No, it's all right. Thank you. Bigger.
I have good news for you.
What?
It's all fixed with Pops. You're to go on tomorrow night.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You mean I'm going to get a chance to dance?
It's all fixed.
Isn't that wonderful? I can't believe it.
It's true.
Oh, Mr. Farrell, I'm so happy. Why, I just don't know what to say.
Oh, don't try.
Oh, that's marvelous. I don't know how to thank you, Mr. Farrell.
Oh, that's all right, Sally.
Why, you're the most wonderful man I really am.
Boys,
Perfectly wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, Sally. Sally?
Yes, Sally.
For years, the world's been singing, I wonder what's become of Sally. And here Blair had her hidden all this time.
Oh, boys, this is no laughing matter. I'm simply mad about this, Sally.
Oh, forget her.
Forget her? How could I forget her? How could anyone forget the most adorable, most beautiful... Why, boys, I haven't words to express what I really do think of her.
But some night I will write a theme song, a dream song, a refrain. I'll write candidly and clearly, sincerely and plain. Then to the girl of my dreams divine, I'll sing this song of mine. Oh, Sally, I have a song to sing to you. Sally, I have a heart to bring to you. I'm not concealing, I'm just revealing that I've a feeling we will be pals. Sally, you'll never know how far I go to make you care. I even train my sweet Charlotte for a shag in an alley. Sally, if you were there. Oh, Sally, I have a song to sing to you. Sally, I have a heart to bring to you. I'm not concealing, I'm just revealing that I've a feeling we will be married. Sally, you'll never know how far I go to make you care. I'd even trade my sweet Sally for a shag in an alley. Sally, if you were
That's all. I mean every word of it, too, all right.
What's the matter, Connie?
Nothing. Everything.
Aw, cheer up, Connie. Just think, tomorrow night I'm going to get a chance to dance in front of a real audience. Aren't you glad?
Sure I'm glad. For you, Sally.
Oh, come on, smile, Connie.
I guess I can't smile anymore.
A heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So is this heart in silver lining, and great is thy sunny side of the light. There now. Don't you feel better?
Sure. I guess I do.
Oh, come on. Face the sun. Then you can't see any shadows.
That's easy enough for you to say, Sally. You've got everything. Youth and ambition and talent. I haven't even got a country I can call my own.
Oh, Connie, things aren't as bad as they really look.
No, they're worse.
Hello, Sally.
Oh, Mr. Farrell.
Tired?
Oh, a little.
How would you like to take a drive before you go home?
Fine.
Will you?
Yes.
Oh, fine.
So quiet.
Oh, I was just thinking.
About what?
About you, Sally.
Me?
Thinking what a great success you're going to be tonight. And how proud I'll feel.
Oh, if I only make good.
Oh, you will.
I hope so.
You'll not only make good tonight, Sally, but from tonight on, everything will be just as you would wish it.
Oh, I can't believe it. And I owe it all to you.
No, you owe it to yourself. I wonder if sometime when you're famous, have your name up in lights, and I come around to the theater and send my name back, will you see me? Will you remember me?
Remember me? Why, I could never forget you.
You mean that, Sally?
Why, of course. You're the most wonderful. Isn't this a gorgeous spot?
Oh, it is beautiful, Sally.
like a wonderful dream.
Now there's magic in the stars that gleam. It would be tragic to find it a dream. Here is the girl, here is the boy, here is the moon. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me too soon. Here is the breeze,
Swaying the trees, staying the trees.
if I'm dreaming, don't wake me too soon. And I know that it's long time who can give you to all these temptations of you.
Here is the girl,
Here is the boy, here is the world. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me
Well, here's good news. Constantine, Grand Duke of Czechoslovakia, has accepted my invitation and will be at our garden fete tomorrow. He remembers me from Monte Carlo.
He ought to. I thought I was going to have a Duke for a stepfather.
Masha,
Well, it looked that way for a while.
Masha, please.
I wish Blair would hurry. I'm hungry.
I wonder where he is.
Mr. Farrell telephoned, madam. Said he'd be unable to be here for luncheon. He will see you at the theater this evening.
Very well. Come, Masha.
Commodore, if you're going to jump, jump. Hey, that's fine.
Oh, wait a minute. I would like to get a nice table for two where we can take it.
Sorry, the place is crowded.
Oh, waiter, I think if you get a nice quiet place, I could,
Convince me.
there.
$20. For that, you can have the place. Come right this way.
Yes, come on here. Yes.
Come right this way, Admiral.
Take it easy now. Easy.
Now, Commodore, how would that be up there on the poop deck? Would you like that?
Oh, is it safe?
Safe? It's as safe as she is with you.
You're joking. Well, it's serious.
She's a panic.
Yes. Go ahead, dear.
There you are.
Yeah.
Come right up.
It's wonderful.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it's just wonderful. Yes.
Come on, my baby.
Take it easy.
Now, come on, Bill.
That's fine. Isn't that... Hey, Admiral. No playing on the ladder.
I'm not playing on your ladder.
I'll help you. Come on. You want another ride?
Well,
Yes, go right ahead. There you are.
Don't fall this time, honey.
Go right up. Go right up.
don't do that.
Go right up.
Come on. Like this.
There you are. All right?
Don't do it again, will you?
No. All right. Up you go. Oh.
Oh, honey!
Wait.
Oh,
Hey.
my poor little precious.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Easy.
If you drop me, I'll show you.
Look down. Hey. Please. There you are.
My head. Where's that? Where's my head?
Your head? All right.
Yes, I'm with you.
Speak for yourself, Admiral.
Hold on, sweetheart, hold on.
All right? There you are. Go right up, Admiral. Oh. There you are. Come on up. Come on.
My poor little precious.
Take care of those things. You go and get ready for your number.
Oh, is it time?
Sure. Next.
Oh, I'm nervous. I don't know what to do.
You don't have to be nervous. Gosh, you're going to be great.
You think so, Connie?
Think so? I know so. Going to have all my fingers crossed.
Oh, thanks, Connie.
Here we are, Mr. Hooper.
So, you're a late.
Look, not a word. Papa late, but Papa couldn't help.
Some of your swell society dames been calling you up?
Rosie? No. I've been down to the custom house getting Madame Noskerova's trunks through the customs.
Noskerova? Oh, that's the dame that kicked the crown off the head of the Grand Duke.
None other, the gal in person. She leaves on tonight's train from Montreal and makes her first American appearance tomorrow night at Mrs. Penbrook's garden party under the personal direction and management of Otis Hemingway Hooper.
Oh, Opie, you're wonderful.
Now, what are you doing?
I just told Sally to go and get ready for her number.
Yeah. Since when have you been running this restaurant? Let me tell you something.
Shandor.
Your Highness.
Don't salute.
But, Your Highness, there's a couple of people over here want waiting on. Go on, quick, hurry.
On one condition.
Well, what is it?
I get Thursday night off.
That's not a chance.
Shandor.
Your Highness.
Thursday night off?
Yes.
Shandor. You may kiss my hand.
Your Highness. Oh, Ulysses. If I could only say what I'm feeling.
Anything you crave, Rosie. I'm broad-minded. Go ahead.
Good evening. Regular dinner?
Regular dinner, I should say not. We're out to celebrate. We're going to kick the boards right smack out of the box stall. Go ahead, Rosie. Anything you like.
I'll have some broth.
Some broth. Yes, miss. And you, sir?
I'll have some mutton.
Mutton. Mutton broth.
No mutton jam. Rosie, I brought the baby with me. You and I.
Surprise. I'll get you 3 glasses.
Just a minute. you'll get 3 glasses.
Sure, that's right.
You'll get 2 glasses.
Why? Aren't you drinking?
I'll have fresh caviar, melon supreme, chicken gumbo Creole,
Yeah.
breast of chicken sauté Washington,
I see.
alligator pear salad, and floating cart with fresh
Just a
strawberries.
minute, Floaty. Just a minute. Waiter. See a minute, please. No. I have $10. And only $10. What would you suggest?
Another restaurant.
You dirty dog.
Oh, here you are, sir. Table for 2. Sit right down. Been expecting you.
Then I'll have roasted cheese and crackers and...
You will, eh? Well, you won't. Just a minute. I'll handle this. Bring us a dozen clams.
A dozen clams. Will your lady be sitting with you?
Of course. Why not?
I hate to see 13 at the same table.
Calm yourself, Rosie. Sit down.
1 dozen clams. On the fire.
Waiter. Just a minute. After you've eased in here with the clams, you may bring in a couple of bowls of oxtail soup.
Oxtail soup. That's going away back for that.
Now listen, if that's going too far back, you may bring in here some mulligatawny.
What?
Mulligatawny.
Yeah. Mulligatawny.
Yes? Mulligatawny. Mulligatawny.
Yeah. Well, mulligatawny.
Waiter. Come here. I don't believe you know what mulligatawny is.
Oh, well, sure I do.
You do, eh? All right. We're all together. Let's have it. What is mulligatawny?
Mulligatawny?
Yes.
Well,
come, my boy. Come, my boy.
Mulligatawny.
Yes, mulligatawny.
well, it's not sweetbreads. I knew it wasn't sweetbread.
I know it isn't. Go ahead. What is it? Mulligatawny?
Well, mulligatawny is like, if, for instance, if you get up in the morning and if you've got a cup, you...
Listen, wait a minute. I'll tell you. That's enough. I'll tell you what mulligatawny is. Mulligatawny is a zoop.
So what?
Zoop.
Oh, it's a zoop. Oh, God.
You wanted on the phone, Mr. Hooper.
Thanks.
Who is she?
It's not a she. It's a he.
A he. Maybe another kiss.
Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? I never seen such a lovely dress.
You can go.
Yeah.
It's a waste of my bird.
There we are, Angel.
I let down, didn't you? See that? Ooh, waiter, my hat.
Your what?
My hat.
Your hat. You had no hat. You came in here with a cap.
I did not. I had a hat set.
I'm sorry, you came in with a plaid cap. I remember it distinct. Why, there's your hat.
Yeah, that's it.
All safe and sound.
Now we're all set.
There you are. There's your hat.
You ruined my hat.
Ruined it? Why, that's the way they're wearing them now.
It is, son. I paid $45 for that.
I'll buy you a new hat. That's going to
You
be all
can't
right.
buy another hat like that. Oh, he ruined mine.
Don't cry now. There's a nice balloon for you. Isn't that nice? Now, is that all right?
I want a red one.
You want a red one?
A red one, yes.
A red balloon.
All right, there.
And a red one for
There's
you
a red
there.
one for you.
Yeah.
Now, is that nice?
Terrible.
What's terrible?
She isn't coming.
Who isn't coming?
That female snake, that Russian homewrecker, Madame Noskerova.
What?
She met a prince or some other cluck at supper, and they have eloped. What am I going to do? I've guaranteed to deliver her tomorrow night at Mrs. Tenbrook's garden party. What am I going to do?
Oh, Sally, you are next. Now, don't be nervous.
Oh, Mr. Shandor,
Yeah?
have you seen Farrell?
No, I haven't seen him tonight. I'm going out now and make the announcement.
Will you pardon me a moment there? By the way, will you order some ginger ale while I'm gone?
Sure.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an added attraction on our program this evening. Miss Sally Green will entertain you with singing and dancing. I thank you.
Pardon me, please.
Every girl has some ambition, likewise I have mine. Just to gain a high position near the stars that shine. There are lots of ways to get there, I suppose. As for me, I'll try to get there on my toes. For I don't want to drive a packer that's highly lacquered. All I want to do is dance. And say I don't care for that queer sensation everybody gets from aviation. All I want to do is dance. Don't care for bridge or polo, tennis or roulette. Don't want to sing a solo in an operette to play in melodrama. That's what for me. I can let my feet do all my acting for me. All I want to do is
Thank you very much.
You know, I've seen that kid somewhere before.
Oh, Connie, tell her she's wonderful. Tell her she's marvelous.
Boy, she's sensational.
I got it. She's the dame that spilled the trail of spaghetti and tomatoes on your new suit.
Oh, that's the waitress that wanted to dance at Mrs. Tenbrook's garden party.
Yeah.
Well. That opens up a new line of thought.
He says you're marvelous.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he ought to know.
Why, Sally, what's the matter?
Nothing, General.
Oh, tell Pops all about it. Is it money? Oh, don't you worry. I'll double your salary. Twice I double it. 3 times I double it. And you don't have to carry a tray never again. How's that?
Thank you, Mr. General.
And from now on, you're going to be my star act. Oh, come on, you little smile, Sally. Come on, little smile, little smile. Ah, that's better, that's better. Say, where's Sally?
She hasn't been here all evening.
Not tonight?
No.
Well, it's time for her to go on for her number.
Mr. Standoff,
What?
I heard Sally talking to a guy by the name of Hooper here last night.
Hooper?
Yes.
What did he want?
Well, he was offering her a proposition to dance at the Pembroke home tonight on Long Island.
Tonight? That dirty loafer. So that's the reason he's been hanging around here watching these numbers. I'll fix him. I'll call up the police station and have him arrested right away. The kid snapper. It's not a laughing matter. That's my star act. And she's gone. She's not...
The most wonderful-looking girl you ever saw just drove up to the gate. Say, you should see the fuss the men are making her up there. She's a knockout, the best of you.
Mr. Otis Hooper.
Well, of all people, I'm awfully glad to meet you. Put her in high. Excuse my left. You see, this is my drinking arm, and I expect to do a lot of elbow bending tonight. Of course, you know who I am.
No, sir, I don't.
You don't? Oh, dear, what will my mother say? Why, I am Mr. Otis Hooper, personal manager of Madame Noskerova.
Yes, of course. I hope nothing has happened.
She's here.
Madame Noskerova. Madame Noskerova. Madame Noskerova.
Please. Oh, what a lovely garden. Il est charmant.
Good evening, madame.
Bonsoir. May I come down?
If you will honor us.
Rosie, please take mon petit baby and give him what you call the air.
Oui, madame.
Yes, Rosie, walk the dog.
Ah, this place, it is beautiful. It reminds me of the garden of my dear friend, the Crown Prince of Siam. Très charmant.
Madame Noskerova, I want you to meet Mrs. Tenbrook.
How do you do?
Je suis enchantée de faire votre connaissance, mademoiselle. Homme de cœur, vous êtes une très grande artiste.
I'm sunk.
Oui.
Oui.
Oh, yes, she's right. Oui.
I want you to meet Mr. Farrell.
What name did you say?
Mr. Farrell.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Her face is very familiar. Haven't I seen her before?
Well, her pictures were in all the papers at the time the great Russian writer Sordov fought a duel about her with the vice president of Switzerland.
How dreadful. Was either of them killed?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Does she say she doesn't remember?
Oh, they're sharp, each other. But weren't they both killed, Otis?
Well, I don't quite recall. But it seems to me one of them never healed up. It didn't do them any good.
Ah, but why bother? There are so many Russians. And what good is a vice president anyway?
Oh, lady, burn my clothes. She says the sweetest things.
Some girl.
You bet your life.
Introduce me, will you?
Sure, I'm broad-minded. Madam Noskerova, I want you to meet a very dear old friend of mine. What's the name, please?
Spelvin.
Savin?
No, Spelvin.
Oh, yes, one of the old spells. I remember your country home, Dandruff on the Knob. A beautiful place. Mr. Spelvin, Madam Noskerova. Mrs. N, Mr. S. Get together, folks. Dish.
Madam Noskerova, I'm writing up this affair for social topics. I'd like to have a brief story of your life.
Ah, mon Dieu. The police with the press of paper.
I can't believe it. You look as innocent as a primrose.
I am just the opposite of primrose. There's nothing prim about me.
You pardon our intrusion, our confusion is sublime. We never seen a girl at all like you.
I was sickness and water unconventional. The tightness appears over me.
We're like a blessed flower out from our domestic line. An orchid that will fill us with delight.
Alas, I'm not a blossom so original. An orchid bloom could not display me to
You're like a burning flame. We know your name.
but all the same, I'm just a world, not a primrose. Say me if you can, I'm a rose to suit any man. Some passion forward, this is my own. Who'll get me, no one knows. I'm just a wild, wild rose. I'm frantic, romantic, excited, delighted. It's thrilling, just doing. I'm willing to play my part. Shall I lose my heart? Look at here, it's a magic spell enchanting.
You're charming, alarming, so tender, capricious, delicious. We love you, we're just so free. We are so free. You're just a wild, wild rose. Just a wild rose, not a prim and mild rose. Take her if you can. She's a rose to suit any man. Compassion, power, this is her hour. Who gives her no rose? Wild, wild
Royal Highness Constantine, Grand Duke of Czechoslovakia. His Royal Highness Constantine, Grand Duke of Czechoslovakia. back to Slovenia.
I thank you for this wonderful reception. For the past 2 weeks, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this night. And, well, of course, I had a little difficulty in getting here. My Prime Minister objected. But I overruled his objections. And tonight, tonight, somebody else is taking my orders. I mean, giving my orders. And tonight, I am going to sit at the table to dine.
Good evening, Your Highness.
Well,
I am Mrs. Tenbrock.
Mrs. Tenbrock. Well.
To be sure. Mrs. Tenbrock. You look charming.
Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, let me present Mrs. Weatherby.
Mrs. Weatherby. Ah, you look charming, Mrs. Weatherby.
This is indeed an honor, Your Highness. Will you dine with me tomorrow?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but a lot of people are coming to my place to dine.
I'm so sorry.
Your Highness, let me present Mrs. Oliphant.
Oh, Mrs. Elephant?
Oliphant.
Oh, Oliphant. Mrs. Oliphant, you look charming.
Thank you, Your Highness. Do you know I adore Europe?
Really?
I go there every summer.
Every summer?
Every summer.
Oh, you have traveled extensively.
Indeed.
Tell me, are your stays long?
Your Highness.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was wrong.
Beg your pardon, Mrs. Tenbrock, but have you seen Madame Noskerova?
No, I haven't.
What name did you say?
Madame Noskerova.
Oh. You'll oblige me by not mentioning that lady's name again in my presence.
Do you know the lady?
Know her? She was in the palace the night the revolutionists broke in. It was she who called me at the first alarm. But alas, too late. She seized the crown jewels and fled from my castle in Czechoslovakia.
Now, isn't that cute? Walk up and down. Oh, that's darling. Give the train a kick. That's so cute. Hey, listen, Sally. Do you mind if I run downstairs a minute? I'll bet that bozo of mine has grabbed off every woman in the place.
No, go ahead, Rosie.
Hello, Blair.
Hello, Dad.
I've been looking for you, my boy. I wanted to tell you how happy I am about tonight.
Happy?
Happy, yes.
Oh, you mean about my engagement?
Well, most certainly. What else could I mean? To unite these two great families in marriage, my boy, I feel as though I have achieved at last something worthwhile.
Oh, yes.
I just wanted you to know, my boy, that I'm happy.
again.
Here is the boy, here is the moon. If I'm dreaming, don't wake me.
Sally.
Pardon, monsieur. But I am not Marie.
No? Who are you then?
Why are you so anxious to know?
Well, you're so exactly like a poor little girl I know who works in a restaurant.
Do you think I am this poor little girl who works in a restaurant?
Oh, no. Of course not. Why, that's ridiculous.
Why ridiculous?
Well, your clothes. And your foreign accent.
This is a friend of yours. Is she nice?
Oh, she's rather nice, but not nearly so charming as you are.
Merci.
You know, you're exactly what I would want to have made of her.
Ah, you don't like her as she is.
Yes, I do. But then she hasn't had the education you've had, nor the experiences in life.
No?
No.
No, of course not.
And though she looks like you, she isn't nearly as pretty.
You don't think it might be, well, just the clothes?
Certainly not. My clothes mean nothing to me. If you were wearing rags, you'd look even more charming.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. I never believed in love at first sight before. But then it isn't first sight, because you're exactly like an elder sister of this poor little girl, whom I was half in love with already.
Half in love?
Well, something like that.
Nonsense. That's not love. It's just the effect of this beautiful garden, the scent of the flowers and the music, and bonsoir, monsieur, bonsoir, monsieur.
Oh, Sally.
Rosie, who do you think is here? Blow Ziegfeld.
Yeah, and who do you think is here? The Grand Duke of Czechoslovakia.
Who?
The Grand Duke of Czechoslovakia.
And the prisoner ate a hearty breakfast.
Surely, Your Highness, you remember Madame Noskerova?
What name did you say?
Madame Noskerova.
Noskerova? Why, to be sure. Madame Noskerova.
Oui, your face is rather familiar.
You bet your sweet life it is. This is indeed a surprise, madam. I'm sure our hostess will pardon us if two old friends take a stroll through the garden.
Certainly, Your Highness.
Come, madame.
Well, I'll be...
There, Mother.
How do you do, Mrs. Tenbrook?
Oh, hello, Blair. I was afraid you weren't coming.
I'm very sorry. Forgive me. Hello, Marcia. Who is that beautiful creature?
Madame Noskerova.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Excuse me, please.
Now, what do you make of that?
I'm sure I don't know, Mother.
Well, I'll soon find out.
Sally, what's the game? What are you doing here?
Well, never mind about that. What are you doing here?
Well,
Hello, Sally. Hello, Connie. Oh, don't be frightened. I won't give you away. But I would like to speak to Sally alone.
I get you. Well, mulligatawny.
Oh, Sally, darling, I haven't thought of anything but you.
You didn't seem to think so well of me a while ago.
Oh, I was only kidding. I knew who you were all the time.
Did you really?
Why, of course.
Then you're not infatuated with this terrible Noskerova woman.
Why, no.
Oh, why didn't you come back to see me last night?
Why, I told Connie to tell you that I had to leave early to meet some friends at the theater.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, Sally, you look beautiful. Where'd you get this dress? And why Noskerova?
Why? Oh, I can't explain now, but you've always been so nice to me. You won't give me away, will you?
Why, of course not. Oh, Sally, I love you.
Why, Blair, what's the matter?
Sally, I hadn't the right to...
Noskerova, they want you for your dance.
Will you excuse me?
Certainly.
You will come back to see me this time, won't you?
Yes, Sally.
John, I've just seen the most terrible thing. What? Blair making love to Noskerova.
Noskerova? Impossible.
I saw them with my own eyes.
What's to be done?
I know. I'll announce the engagement of Blair and Marcia immediately after her number.
You're right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great treat in store for you. You are now about to be entertained by none other than the famous Madame Noskerova in some of her native dances.
My dear friends, now that you're all here, it gives me great pleasure to announce the engagement of my daughter Marcia to Mr. Blair Farrell. Now, madame, you may go on with your dance.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, come back here, you dirty loafer, you.
We got you now. Where's the girl?
What girl? You know that girl. My little Sally. The one that you stole and kidnapped from my restaurant.
I don't know anything about your Sally.
Yes, you do.
Hey, listen, if you don't tell us what you did to that little girl, we're going to make it plenty tough for you.
I tell you, I don't know anything about the girl. You do? Hey, no! Come on here. Where are you? Oh, please. Where am I? Come on, listen, where's my Sally? Come here. Where's my Sally? Come on. Where's my Sally? Oh, listen. Don't be stepping on my feet. No stepping on your feet. Come on inside, officers. I'll find my Sally. Now listen, please. There she is. There's my Sally.
Must be some mistake here, boys. You don't...
Oh, Sally, I've hunted all over New York for you.
What does this mean?
It means the scoundrel here stole my little Sally. You kidnapper.
Oh, there must be some mistake. This is Madame Noskerova, the great Russian dancer.
You think I'm crazy? That's my little Sally.
Send off.
Your Highness.
Have you lost your mind? This is Madame Noskerova.
Oh, you leave my poor head. What the heck? What's going on here?
Why, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk, and I won't be insulted by you. You're nobody. Just one of my waiters.
Waiters?
Waiters? Yes, sir. And a rotten waiter.
Now we know he's mad. Take him away. Release Mr. Hooper at once.
What do you mean, take it back?
Madam Noskerova, I'm extremely sorry for this disturbance. Won't you please go on with your dance?
No, I'm not going to pretend anymore.
Madame Noskerova.
Oh, the Duke is just trying to save me from being humiliated. He knows I'm not really Madame Noskerova.
What?
Mr. Shendoff was right. I am Sally, and I work in his restaurant. Now that you know this, if you want me to dance for you, I will.
Thank you. I don't think we'd be interested in your performance.
Oh, I see. As long as you thought I was this terrible person, you were crazy about me. But now you're not interested in me anymore. I'm not good enough for you and your guest.
Mr. Hooper's car for this young lady.
That won't be necessary. Sally, I'll take you home. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the honor to bid you good night.
But I can explain all this.
Sally, I'm terribly sorry about all this.
You were engaged all the time.
Oh, Sally, won't you let me explain?
I don't see how anything could explain that. Are you ready, Connie? Come in.
Hello, Sally.
Otis.
How are you?
Hello, Sally.
Rosie.
How do you feel, Sally?
I'm all right.
All right. Listen, just cast a fun-loving eye on that, honey.
What is it?
What is it? Why, it's a contract to feature you in the Ziegfeld Follies. Why, what's the matter, Sally? Come on, snap out of it.
I wish I could snap out of it, Otis. I can't.
You can't? Why, listen, you know what this means? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Why, you'll be the biggest hit on Broadway.
You think so, Otis?
Do I think so? I know it. This fellow Ziggy is just crazy about you.
Really?
Yes. Now, what do you say? Hey?
Oh, I...
Oh, come on now. Come on, Sally.
You and Rosie have been so kind to me that... Oh, I'll try awfully hard.
Oh, that's great. Everything is Rosie now, isn't it, Rosie? Now, listen. roses are red and violets blue. Ha ha. The poor sap ought to get 20 years for that. A quaint old Irish sentiment. Mazel tov. Joseph Ginsburg. Commercialism.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just putting my card in some of these flowers.
Well, you've got your nerve.
Sally Green! Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Thanks, boys. You've been awfully kind to me.
What's all the noise about?
Those are the boys that Sally met at the 10 Brown. Don't you remember?
Sure.
Oh, Sally, you were wonderful. I just knew you'd make good.
Thanks, Rosie.
Dolly, you're marvelous. I'm proud of you, little girl. Proud of
Come
you.
in.
Dolly.
Johnny!
Surprise! Can I come in?
Thankfully.
Oh, look at all the wonderful flowers. All yours, Sally?
I suppose so.
Oh, Sally, you were marvelous tonight. Gosh, I'm proud to know you. You're the biggest success in New York.
Oh, thanks, Connie. It doesn't mean so much to me.
What?
Oh, I know I shouldn't talk this way, but good old friends. But that's the way I feel about it.
Sally, I think I understand. We better get out and give Sally a chance to change her clothes.
Come in.
Well, here I am.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Shendoff.
Why, Sally, you seem disappointed. Were you expecting Mr. Farrell?
You see, Blair wrote me 2 letters asking me to forgive him. But I wrote back that I never wanted to speak to him again. I haven't heard a thing from him since. Men are so stupid.
You know, Sally, I'm the happiest man in the whole world tonight. And all because you have made such a wonderful success. But I knew you could do it all the time. You bet your life. Look what I've got for you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Shendoff.
They didn't come from me.
No?
No. Here, look inside but the note what it says.
He says he's awfully sorry for what happened on that night. Someday, when I forgive him, if I ever do, I'm to send him one of these roses.
Well, how are you going to keep them? You know, and after 2 or 3 days, you know, they won't smell so pretty. But you want me to give it to him now? Uh-huh.
If you can find him.
Well, I'll find him. You know, it may take a week, or it might take a month, but I'll find him. Oh, Sally.
Yeah?
Suppose I find Mr. Farrell. Shall I tell him that you forgive him?
Yeah. Oh, no. But don't do that. I want to make him ask me a lot of times before I forgive him.
Oh, I see. You don't want him to think that you've just been waiting for him to come around, huh?
That's it, exactly.
I see.
Sandal! Oh, Sandal! Well,
Sally, dear,
oh, that's not fair.
what you do forgive me, don't you?
I haven't said so, have I?
Sally, please.
Just a minute, please. But now we get one more in a nice matrimonial kiss, eh? All right, kiss the lady. All right, hold.